Nope. Nope, we're good. So we walk over here and we push this board over. Not only is there a wheelchair here for absolutely no reason, but sharp-eyed viewers might realize where we are.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
E001. Grandma. Yep, we're back in the old house. It all comes full circle. Hey, Evie. That's what I'm gonna do to you, you tiny little fuck.
This is your fault.
It's your fault. You're such a bad, bad man. You're seeing it because you're infected, Ethan. I mean, you're clearly infected.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay.
Is it okay? It is you.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Wait a minute.
Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that!
Oh, no! Don't chop my arm off again, please.
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
God, you're so fucking ugly. So we can come in here and yeah, we're in like flashback mode, so we can't pull the thing, we can't go in the secret door or anything, so yeah. Fishy. I had a lot of trial and error exploring this place the first time. Not sure where to go.
One of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Leave me to die!
Yeah, so you just back up far enough. Oh, hey, creepy little girl. Ah. So she's just right now trying to freak us out hardcore, keep us away from her. Which means she's afraid. She's afraid.
Get away! No, you don't!
Oh yeah, this has happened, little girl. God damn it. Come on, come on. I know! I know to guard.
Leave me alone!
Come on, come on, come on.
Away from me! Stop! Stop! Stop!
No! Yes!
No!
I don't know. Repeat the question. It was Grandma!
Why does everyone hate me?
Yeah.
It hurts!
You didn't think it was gonna be that easy, did you? She's become the monster house! Ah, wrong buttons! Ow! Ow! Oh no! She's bringing down the roof! Don't worry, I'm fairly sure that was supposed to happen. Yep. Oh good, the helicopters. Oh wow, you got ugly. Oh. Oh. Yeah, well you're just a big ugly grandma. Ow! That's my leg, Evie! No! Bad Evie! You're going to a home! Ow! Ow! Yeah, sucks to be you! Oh shit. Oh shit. Here, bomb! 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 I'm out of ammo. Oh, ow! Oh shit! I didn't realize you could die during that. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. Totally just killing you for the first time. I'm sure it'll go a lot better this time. Oh, God, the smooze! I am one with it. T-1000 Barg. Whoops. God damn, I'm doing it all over again.
Stop it.
No! Okay. Yep, okay. Yep. Whee! Alright, let's try this again. Bah, 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 bah. Hey, look on the bright side. I can't miss now.
You're just a little boy.
Yep, okay, yep. Drag me, drag me, drag me. Shit. Damn it. Then get adopted! hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Use it! The Albert 01R!
Playtime's over.
Playtime's over. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah. It's just been revoked. I'll have what she's having. Man, I was so super excited the first time I beat that boss. Oh, man. I mean, as far as final boss in horror games goes, I like that one. Oh, man. Hey, guys. Y'all are gonna be helpful, right? God, he's got so many little vials and flares and shit. What's up?
I'm Redfield.
What? Redfield.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Seriously. Da, da, da. Da, 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 na, na, da, na, na.
Ethan?
Mia! So, yeah, that's the other,
I'm glad.
the other difference between the endings is if you save Zoe, then you shoot Mia and she's not in the helicopter. You get like a little phone mail instead.
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight.
Yeah, it did. Several floors.
And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
That's a very nice sentiment.
But now Evelyn's
Yeah!
dead, and these guys are here to clean up the mess.
Are they?
I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
The door to Resi 8. And then a pterodactyl flies by. Title screen. So that's Resident Evil 7. Again. A good game. A good game. I still think so. Even though I had to replay through what most people consider to be the worst part of it. I still think it's really fun. I still think it's an all-around well-made game. Both as a just by itself and as being part of the series. I will admit that my Resident Evil knowledge is not quite as extensive as most people's. I've played 6. And that's technically all I've actually physically played. I've been familiar with Resident Evil's lore on a surface level through just internet osmosis, basically. I know about most of what happens throughout the original series 1, 2, and 3. So I know enough not to get completely and utterly lost. However, not enough to like catch all the little things that some people have caught in this game. Like, I know that there's a name drop earlier in the game that it's sort of one of those things where it's like, oh, I know that name. That's from blah 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 blah. But for me, it's mostly just Leon, Chris, and the gang who I know with basic zombies. As far as from that angle goes, this game is really good. Really good. I like this song. With all the times I've had to listen to the damn thing, I better like it. Some of you may be wondering, though, where the fuck is Lucas? Yeah, tell me about it. I have been waiting since the beginning of his section to shoot him in the face with a magnum, and fucking nowhere. He was supposed to be somewhere down in those salt mines. He's not down there. He's not in the game as a boss fight right now. There are more story missions coming later that are free. I don't know if that advertisement will pop up once the credits are done a second time. But there's more missions coming. Maybe we hunt down Lucas. Maybe we find some answers for what happened to Lucas. Maybe I can shoot Lucas. Again, that laptop in the laboratory is probably him. I just find it so weird that Lucas is supposed to be the one who's supposedly the most sane, but he's creating these traps and killing people, and it's weird. I don't know. Maybe he's not actually sane. Maybe whoever contacted him was like, oh yeah, we're gonna inject you with some chemical shit that'll make you fine. And they like take some vodka and a syringe. I don't know what injecting vodka directly into your bloodstream would do to you, but I imagine it would hurt like fuck, and then you would want to feel like killing people and lighting other people on fire. So that's probably what they did. And he's all like, oh, she thinks she's in control of me. And no, she's totally still in control of it. It's just all bullshit. And then we have Chris goddamn Redfield is here in the credits. So what's the deal there? Is this a new Umbrella Co. that's good guys? Or is this is Chris Redfield evil? Some people are saying it's a Chris clone. I think that's dumb. That he's some kind of imposter who's taking up the Redfield name because it carries some weight, which is stupid. The main reason why people were doubting whether or not that's actually Chris or not is because he's obviously got a new character model, which puts him more into the aesthetic of Resident Evil 7. He's less cartoony, less beefy, less, Chris. So I personally, I want to think that this is I want to say that he's still technically a good guy, just on the wrong side of things, but I don't know. We don't know how canon this is with the rest of the Resident Evil series. We know that Resident Evil 1 more or less happened because we know Raccoon City happened. So we don't know. They say the horror of Raccoon City or whatever it was happened in that. We don't know if that's referring to the zombie outbreak. We don't know if that, or if they just, all anyone knows about it is that it got nuked. Hell, it could be a completely unrelated Raccoon City incident. Who knows? I want to think that between that and the Albert 01R handgun, which from what nerds on the internet have told me, is a replica of Wesker's gun from the first game. I want to think that this is supposed to be a direct sequel. Not direct sequel, but like directly in canon with the rest of the series. Which would definitely explain why Ethan is so jaded towards fucking monsters and homicidal maniac people. If this is just something that happens in this world. You know, your wife goes out one night, comes back 3 years later covered in smooze. You know, starts trying to kill you. You know, it's just one of those many things that happens. So as of right now, this series is once again concluded. This is the last episode until the actual story expansions come out. Now, there are DLC expansions for the game out right now. I'm not interested in any of them. I have no interest in playing torture poker because screw that. The only thing that really builds on characters, from what I can tell, is supposed to be Daughters, which is a DLC that takes place right before the events of Resident Evil 7. It's where the family meets Mia and Evelyn for the first time. But from what I can tell, it's really short. It's mostly supposed to be that you run it a couple of times until you get the true quote-unquote ending that tells you how things went down. But from what I've heard, it's not that great. It's ultimately too short. It makes the transformation that the Bakers go through happen way too quickly. They go kind of, you walk out of a room and everyone's doing fine, you walk back into the room and everyone's going crazy, kind of thing. I have no interest in that, really. Then there's also just a couple of challenge game mode things like Jack's birthday and all that, and I'm not paying, you know, $20 for... At that point, I don't care. But the expansions are supposed to be free. The next story, the actual like build-up of the story that comes out next is supposed to be free, so when I get that, I'll probably play through it and add it onto this. I don't know how long it's supposed to be, but who knows? We'll see. Heck, as far as we know, it could just be play through the game again, but you're Chris this time. It could be what I think actually will happen is potentially you'll start off as Chris, and you'll go through the same maps and everything, like a smaller bit of them, but Lucas will have set up traps in the house, and you'll have to avoid them. And you'll start off with a lot more weaponry, and you'll more or less just be blowing through the mansion and just trying to solve puzzles or something. I'm also curious to find out what exactly Zoe's ultimate fate is. I'm hoping that whatever it is, it builds off of the ending that you got in this game. It builds off of save data, clear data or something. And then it's not like, oh, we're not going to bring up Zoe because we don't know what ending you got. It's like, come on, do a little extra work there. Then again, I guess if Zoe dies in the bad ending, you'd be adding a bunch of content that a bunch of people wouldn't do. I don't know. Look at all these people. Let's give all these people a round of applause. You know, Toho. We'll see. Pebble. I laughed because Pebble's on there. It's hilarious to me. And then we're Simply Gone, which I'm an idiot. Didn't realize that was an actual thing. Ah, boy. Getty Images. Good work, Getty Images. First president of the United States, Getty Images. Global Promotion Manager. Producers. Good job. Good job, guys. You made a pretty good story. Can't wait to see what else you bring out to us. So I can only get a couple of these dialogue lines brought up, but it's all information on how to purchase Evelyn, or women like, you know, things like Evelyn. And then there's buzzing for some reason, which I still don't get. And I still did pretty good on this. I missed some of the Mr. Everywheres that I don't care about. I left behind 2 of the coins. I must have missed a file. On my first run through, I got all the files because there's an achievement for it. So I must have missed one on this that I don't. You know what? I bet what happened is because I died and I didn't go back and read that other one a second time. That's probably what did it. Missed the other stabilizer. Don't really care. And then, yeah, here we go. Additional free content, Not a Hero, coming spring 2017. So we'll see what's up with Chris Redfield in the coming months. And hey, I made it to exactly 2.5 hours. It's now 2:31. God damn it! I fucked up. I fucked up. I have no idea what I'm gonna be playing now.